All right, back here on the Bronco, we got that blocked out. I don't think I time-lapsed it. We did get the fenders and one door pretty much ready to go. Had a couple spots to fix. That side I just kind of did a onesie over. And then this side here, we're going to block this out with 180 and go back over it with 320 and 400 and the red Scotch Brite pad. Basically get it ready to put in the paint booth. I'm going to block all this out. We end up reprimering this twice. This was all pretty good in here. A couple spots where he broke through. And then the window frame, we'll scuff that up, sand that all down, scuff it up, get it ready to go. Hopefully we could roll it out, rinse this thing off, let it sit overnight, dry, and hopefully tape it up here in the next couple days and get it ready to paint. Hopefully we'll get that thing shot by the end of the week and hopefully get it out of my hair and onto the next guy. He's going over to Phil's, get put back together. But anyway, that's kind of where I'm at on this. We're going to block that side out and hopefully get that done today. See if we can make it. Back here, I think it's like Wednesday. I don't even know what day it is anymore. Back here working on the Bronco. Got it mostly blocked out, but before I finish my final inspection, I'm just kind of doing a once around, making sure everything looks good. There's no chips, dings, anything like that. I'm gonna prep the inside of this. Basically, we're gonna use a bed liner brush, do most of the inside of this here, so later on we can epoxy it or bed line it. But I don't want to have this painted and be dragging the cord over it, so it's a lot easier to fix it now in case we scuff it or scratch it. So that's kind of the plan. We'll get that prepped out, and then it's raining outside, but it's supposed to kind of clear up this afternoon. Hopefully we'll pull that outside and then wash it very thoroughly. Make sure all the Bondo or all the primer dust is washed off. Let it dry overnight. Hopefully we'll tape it up tomorrow or possibly Friday and get it painted this weekend. I'm waiting on the paint store to get my House of Kolor in. We've got the doors hanging. We'll blow these off real good, wash them real good, and then we back tape all this out, keep any kind of dust from blowing around. And same thing on the fenders. I'll come back and scuff this. This will be painted here, and then I gotta pull these bolts out, flip them upside down. Basically, then I'll set the fender on those bolts to where the fender won't slide around. I can move the fender without having to worry too much about them falling. I'll scuff that up, and that will be about it for the day. Alright, got that stuff outside washed down, so it kind of washes all the Bondo, primer dust, all that stuff off the rig. That way we get a better look at stuff. Plus, while it's wet, sometimes you can kind of catch the reflection and look to see how straight. The door's starting to dry, but you can't get an idea. You can kind of get back and look. Basically look at your panels and see if they're straight or not, or if you missed a big dent. Roll it back in, kick the heater on, and hopefully this stuff will maybe get the fan going, get the air circulating, get the thing dried pretty quick, get it warmed up, so that moisture doesn't have a chance to really sit on there very long. Easy. This thing is pretty well ready to go. Been washed and pretty well prepped up. We'll touch up any of the other stuff that needs to be prepped after we paint it, and then we'll put the bed liner in it. So basically right now I'm just waiting on the availability on the paint booth and the paint store that's supposed to bring us our Klock Works House of Kolor Orange. Ordered it Monday. Actually ordered it last Friday, so it should be here, supposed to be here today, didn't show up, so hopefully tomorrow or the next day and I can get this thing over in the booth, finish shaping it, and get it sprayed. everything taped up good. Got that taped up, so I'm gonna overspray underneath. Got this thing pretty well taped up. We still left the hood on it, but we just taped from there out. So basically what we're gonna do is do the rockers, rear quarters, windshield frame, and then basically down inside here, the tailgate jamb. And the doors are hanging up, so hopefully get these blasted. I just taped them up to kind of keep some overspray from going in there. They're super clean. They've been washed as shit. Have to worry about that, but just to be safe. And our fenders. So we'll get this over the paint booth and hopefully get this thing sealed up, based, and painted today. Alright, we got this thing in the booth all set up, ready to go. Basically, we're going to throw a primer sealer on it. And then we're going to let that sit for a couple hours. Grab the camera and grab some pictures. Spray some sealer on this, let that sit, and then we'll come back with some base on it. Back at that thing, just got this thing all cleared out. There's 3 coats of clear on this thing. A little dustier than I would have liked it. I think some of the shit was coming off of me and the hose, but hammered it on there pretty thick. 3 heavy coats. That way we have plenty to wet sand and polish out. That's pretty much where I'm at in the 71. Well, do a walk around. If you like these videos, give us a like and subscribe. There we got